Clint Hale. So let's go to our ring announcer, Anthony Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've all been waiting for. The main event. Fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 175 pounds. He has a professional fight record of 10 wins, 5 defeats. 3 of those wins came by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Clint Hale. And his opponent from right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, he stands 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 175 pounds. He has a professional fight record of 17 wins, 1 loss. 6 of those 17 wins came by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Russia Kick Coach! The referee for this bout will be Nelson Hamilton.
Have a good clean fight, 5 rounds. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Remember, don't pull the head down, stay away from the back of the neck. Touch them up, let's get it.
All right, Kid Cope is a couple of inches taller. He's 2 3/4 pounds lighter than is Clint Hale at 174 pounds. Their age exactly the same, 26. Fight sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, 10-point must scoring system. Scoring done by 3 judges. All kicks are legal except to the spine, the back of the head, and the crotch. There is no standing 8 count. There is a 3 knockdown rule in effect here. Remember, knees, elbows, feet, kicks to the head, all legal. Holding and hitting, holding and kneeing is still legal, and a fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. So we're set to go. This is our main event of the evening. You're looking at Kid Cope. I'm Bob Sheridan, working with me, the fighter and fine broadcaster of Muay Thai boxing, Duke Rufus, whose family history has been Muay Thai for many, many years. A couple of generations, at least, with 5 brothers in it. His dad is the toughest of them all. We're ready to go. Kid Cope, decked out in the blue. He's got the red hair, and he has no wrappings around his ankles. The other guy with the blonde hair and the blue trunks is Clint Hale, since they both have blue and yellow trunks. The one with more design on the trunks is Kid Cope, and Kid Cope is barefooted with no ankle wrap, so you can spot him. He also has that red hair in the front. Kid to the left of your screen goes with a high kick. To the left side, both guys fall down. Kid got a stick there as he went down. He threw an elbow as the guy was going past him, didn't he?
Absolutely. We're taking this.
Nelson Hamilton, the referee, a little bit of a warning to Clint.
They can't run him across the ring.
Nice high front kick landed by Kid Cope. Guys tie each other up. There's the high kicks inside. They kind of grapple each other and wrestle to the canvas. Kid sits on him, and I don't think that Clint Hale liked that as he was getting up. And now referee Nelson Hamilton, as he does the glove off, the Kid has something to say about it. A little sloppy in the early going, but nice front kicks by Kid Cope, who's the big attraction here. Mighty tough as Clint Hale as he comes forward. Kid tries to get a knee up inside, and he does that. Nice high knee to the midsection.
Absolutely. He's starting to work the elbow now. Clint Hale needs to settle down and just get comfortable in this fight. He's a little jumpy, and he needs to set up his technique. Good body kick, Kid Cope.
Kid Cope, of course, is a big crowd favorite here. He's from Nevada. Nice, real good elbow. Catches to the side of the head. He comes back with a nice kick to the knee area of Hale. Hale comes in, grabs on. Now Kid hangs on, trying to get an elbow loose, and as he does, a sneaky foot behind the leg, and down goes Hale. It's not scored as a knockdown, but it's one of those things, again, that you pointed out on so many occasions tonight, Duke, that guys don't like to be dumped when they can like that.
Absolutely. Ring generalship, breaking the rhythm. They can't set up. It's like someone kicking your feet out if you're trying to swing a golf club.
Or pulling your seat up from behind you.
Absolutely.
Jake, again, as the crowd plays a hit, he's the local kid, gets a high kick inside. Nice straight kick to the chest. That was right in the sternum, the breastbone of Hale as Clint was coming forward, too. Kid holds off down, trying to get a kick off, I'm sure. He seems to be positioning himself. Nice elbow, but it doesn't quite catch him. He had the idea. It might have caught the bridge of the nose of Clint Hale.
Clint Hale looks to be showing like he's bringing all the shots all the way from British Columbia, Canada. He's winding up a little bit, telegraphing some of the shots. He's got to cool down and just put some combos together.
Meanwhile, lest you think it's all going Kit Cope's way, some real welts on his back from some shots of Clint Hale. As they grapple away in the closing seconds, nice high kick. There's an elbow, kind of a backhand, the side of the fist, takes the bottom of the rib with an uppercut. Nice knee up the side. There's a bell ends round one. Nice finishing series of kicks and knees and punches by Kit Cope, ending round one.
Kit Cope's definitely taking advantage of Clint Hale being off balance and not staying in a good stance.
You're looking at Kit Cope. He's filled with confidence, isn't he? He loves that.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's got a great staff in his corner. Behind him is Master Green. He's a great trainer from Thailand and a former fighter. In front of him is Master Chan, another great fighter from Isan, Thailand as well, who are now training.
Now watch this. We're going to see the takedown here. Coming right up.
Good push kick to set it up. Good push kick behind it. The front kicks are wonderful. Using the grapple is to stay busy.
And right after that was a takedown, but we come right back to live action here now. As it continues round number two. Kit Cope in the blue trunks with his back to you. That's Clint Hale, who finally throws Kit down, and Kit doesn't like it. But that's all part of it.
Well, this is Muay Thai. You got to give and you got to take. Hopefully you give more than you take.
Well, that's the idea of it, is a wild right kick by Hale. Now, Hale has a more of a look of confidence on his face right now, and I think that's just by the fact that he was able to throw the guy down. Now, that was kind of a tricky move. It looked like he was coming forward with a left foot kick, and all of a sudden the right foot came up.
He did a jump kick. He did a fake with the right, jump kick with the left. A tricky push kick.
Kind of in a matter of fact look with those big blue eyes. Clint Hale with a wide as he comes forward. And now he comes and kicks the back of the leg of Kit Cope. Kit has kind of that cocky look in his face, but he fights that way. I don't know if it's attitude or he just likes the guy to feel that way. Nice looping
I've
right
seen him
hand.
fight a few times. That's part of his strategy. He likes to draw guys in. That's just his style. And
He can get a guy mad, I suppose.
absolutely.
Wild looping roundhouse right hand that falls very short. Kit Cope now is not quite as aggressive here in round two as he was in round number one. And Hale trying to close the distance down, trying to get some of those leg kicks in. Well, you get one good one. Look at the welt to the left side of the body. Oh, straight right hand. As Hale grabbed his hand, Cope's arms are long enough, and he cracked it with a straight right hand.
That was a sharp move. That's what you do when someone grabs you. You got to get them off you. Either punch them or help them. Otherwise, they'll take advantage of grabbing. That's textbook move to get them off you.
And then there was a right hand lead by Kit, and then a short elbow inside. So Kit really knows this Muay Thai boxing. I wondered why he came back to Muay Thai after he decided to turn professional as a boxer. But he just loves this. He loves the competition. Nice high kick right to the chin. What do you call that, front kick?
Yes, the front kicker in Thai, it's called T. Great technique with the front kick.
See the elbow in the neck as he was getting spun around. Tries to get his balance and come back and throw another right hand, but it didn't quite work out that time for Cope. We're in round number two. It's scheduled for 5 rounds here. Pace slowed down a little bit in the second round. Both guys trying to use a little bit more strategy here. Cope trying to sucker his man in a little bit and counter him with that straight kick, and he does just that. And tries to go with a back high kick from the side is Clint Hale. It wasn't really effective, but at least you get the idea of what he's trying to do. Look at the shins of both fighters. They're all bruised and welted up already. We're only on the second round.
Absolutely, they both look like they got 10 miles of bad road on their shins. Main thing, when you see them blocking, they block with their shin. It hurts less on their shin than taking it on their thigh. It hurts their opponent when they kick the shin. So the shin conditioning is a strong part of the sport, developing those muscles and the bones in your body to be strong, making yourself hard so you can take those shots.
All right, the bell ends the second round. I thought that Cope did enough to win that. I thought that Clint Hale had a better second round, but I thought Cope still won it.
Absolutely, the ring generalship is controlling the distance, scored the front kicks, a few step knees. He's doing enough to win every round. And That's why I think Clint Hale's style is a hard one to figure out. He's not standing there like some of the fights we saw earlier and trading the shots. This is a shot where Kid Cope, he threw a kick and he went down from the cut kick, but he caught him with a punch before that. Here comes the front kick that he dropped in though. Beautiful knee up high. Textbook, get that knee up high, push that foot right in the face. A little slam dunk to the face.
Well, he slammed on him already. That head went flying back. All right, we're coming up to round number 3. I'm Bob Sheridan, working with me, Duke Rufus. Duke, getting down the wire here now, the last 3 rounds of the evening. And boy, you're really giving me an education tonight. And I hope the viewers at home have enjoyed it too, because I've learned an awful lot tonight. And we're trying to get boxing fans and more people watching Muay Thai. And I'll tell you this, I've enjoyed it to this point. It's been terrific action.
Well, I think that the fighting, even though it's an old sport, brings a new crowd, and it's great excitement, good exchanging. With the popularity of martial arts all over the world, this Muay Thai fighting, it's great.
Very tough inside fighting going on right now. Both guys trying to get those knees upstairs. 2 good right hands by Kid Cope. You see how rough it is in there, folks? They're grabbing it, trying to slam down the camp. And the referee dusts off the hands and gloves of Clint Hale, and now takes care of Kid Cope. And the referee just let him go at it. As long as there's action, they seem to just let him go.
Absolutely, that's the beauty of the Muay Thai, or the Thai boxing, is it's a free fight on your feet. You can almost do everything except headbutt.
It seems like that nose of the, oh, did you see that elbow from the top of that? And then 2 nice knees by Kid Cope. And then a high kick to the face.
Hale is just having a hard time dealing with the unpredictability of Kid Cope. He's coming out of nowhere and he's picking up the surprise attacks. That's the name of the game.
In Duke, it seems like Hale is a little more gassed right now than his Cope. I think he'll get a second win. He's cracked behind the left ear by Kid. The Kid nails him with an elbow up inside and the left elbow. Now the right elbow. Look at these shots. Man, oh man. There's a 4th nice elbow that's, you know, it's not the end of the elbow, but he's catching more of the forearm to the side of the head. That rocks the brain around inside the skeleton.
What changed the pace of this fight is the last kick that Hale threw. Kid Cope blocked it and it hurt him so bad. You just saw Hale slow down from there.
Well, he has slowed down.
Now he's putting on an elbow.
About 5 or 6 elbows, and then right at the end there, he came down with one of those, boy, how about that? He gives a reverse spin, which didn't execute too well, and a nice move by Hale. You know, in this sport, I've learned one thing. Just when you think one guy's ready to fall, the other guy back and do something.
Absolutely, it's the science of 8 limbs. You got so many shots coming. And that's why defense is key in this sport, because if you think a punch coming, you saw the low kick coming. If you think the low kick's coming, maybe a punch to the head, high kick, an elbow. Stuff comes out of nowhere, but it's a controlled pace. It's a wonderful sport, the art of Muay Thai.
Big welt over the left thigh of Hale. Kid Cope tries to put pressure on the legs on. Nails him with a nice right elbow that time. That was the end of the forearm. Caught him. Oh, look at that one trying to smash his eye. He's going for bonus money there. He's trying to get him with that flying elbow to get some bonus money for sure.
Hale's got to get that left hand up or he's going to get hurt bad by the elbow.
Straight kick to the straight right hand. And round number 3. That's Kid Cope's round.
Absolutely, and he's only getting stronger as the fight goes on.
www.mastertoddies.com.
I think that Kid Cope is controlling the pace. And, like I said, if he doesn't pick up that left hand, he's going to get ripped by an elbow. As we saw earlier, some of the elbow cuts are vicious.
It seems like Kid has more in his arms than does Clint Hale, but yet Clint has got 10 wins, so you know he's a tough guy.
Absolutely. Here's a good Kid Cope kick. Great front kick to the face, but good counter by Clint Hale, too. He's a game opponent. I think he's just not dealing with the speed of a Kid Cope right now. There's an elbow attempt by Hale. Here comes Kid Cope back. Look at the velocity he puts on that elbow. He's going for broke. He's trying to rip it, trying to go for it.
Well, I'll tell you this, Duke, you impressed me there. A Kid Cope kick. It's not easy to say.
Say that 10 times fast.
Kid Cope kick. That's not easy to say, and he's got it. So not only is he a great fighter, you've done a tremendous job here as my co-commentator tonight, who really taught me the art of Muay Thai boxing, and I've enjoyed it. Hope you folks out wherever you are. Or the starters. This is the 4th round in a 5-round affair. Kid Cope, the blue trunks, the guy with the right of your screen.
He's also got the pink gloves on.
Yeah, he's got the pink gloves on. The guy with the yellow gloves is Clint Hale. Straight right hand again, landed by Cope. Hale falls down, but more or less from exhaustion. The push was behind him. Nice roll that time. And again, the referee, Nelson Hamilton, says, hey, let's keep it nice and clean. Two different sort of looks on the face. A look of hopeful anticipation by Clint Hale and a cocky look by Kid Cope. Kid goes with two nice kicks. But look at the front of the shins of both fighters. They're all welted up and hot. And you know there's going to be pain involved. Well, you know, you do this.
One thing I do when I just don't shoot the shots into the shin. I do what, say, John Wayne Power Johnson did earlier. I put a punch out in front of my kick. I kick over the block. When you kick into those blocks, you're going to hurt yourself. So one thing I'd suggest for both guys, like Kit just did, place your kick. Get up over the block. Get around. Don't always go low if they're blocking. You got to place your kicks and fake and set them up. Otherwise, you hurt yourself.
Kit has been more successful with his front kicks, I think. And Hale trying to get his kicks around behind the leg. You can see welts behind the leg of both fighters as well as they come closer. Also front kick, a low front kick that time. And then a high kick counter by Kid Cope. Cope up at his toes, goes to the right hand, leads over to the right hand, with an elbow. Instead he decides to back off as Cope digs to the body. See, he has good boxing skills. I understand why he wants to be a boxer because he has terrific boxing skills.
That's what it takes to get to the top of the sport. Well-balanced attack. I just see the pace of the fight slowing down right now.
Yeah, it's fatigue because they started kind of fast in the first round where most of the other fights you've seen, they kind of felt each other up more in the first round and then picked it up. These guys have both felt a lot of punches. Their legs have got to be killing. Both of the guys are bleeding from their shins. That knee taking it to the ribs of Kid Cope. He doesn't get through. Kid just sort of holding him off with front kicks there. Both guys, oh, nice front kick that time. That caught the chin of Clint Hale and snapped his head back. Clint coming up more now as Kid gets through with a light left jab. Both guys are fatigued. Back on his heels now is Kid, but he kicks right underneath him. Boy, that was just below the knee, and that was a hard kick.
Clint Hale's a gamer, though. He didn't want to go down. He didn't want to give Kid Cope the try to put him down with that kick, so he stayed up and grabbed a hold of him. Clint Hale's a tough guy. He just needs to put together a game plan, though.
That time he goes down with a kick to the inside of his right leg, and the bell ends round number 4. So as hard as Kid tried to put him on the canvas, he finally did. And again, that doesn't count in the scoring, but it certainly counts emotionally.
Absolutely. It breaks your spirit. It's a ring generalship. He's controlling the art of Muay Thai, the game, and using all the techniques in Muay Thai to score his points. Here comes another Kid Cope kick. We'll set it up here. Again, Master Dottie trademark. He gets a knee-high, great front kick right to the base. The slam dunk of the foot right into the face. That's going to break your spirit and keep you off.
Well, you said that the front kick was the Master Dottie trademark, and I've been looking for it from all of his fighters, and every one of them has been able to execute it, and it really has scored some serious points tonight with the front kick.
Oh, absolutely. I think that Master Dottie's Lionheart camp is a well-rounded gym, but one thing they do great is use that front kick.
All right, this is the 5th and final round. They touch him up, and here we go. Can Clint Hale pull it out? There's that nice reverse spin. He tries to catch him with a heel to the ribs. Hale says, well, you didn't get me. He's wild with the right hand over the head of Kid Cope. Kid Cope dances away, throws the leading right hand. Hale would like to try and get him, and he finally catches him behind the leg. He grabs the right leg, left leg rather, and kicks him behind the other leg, and down he goes. And that, again, is a matter of pride for Clint to be able to at least get him down to the canvas.
That was a hard-banging blocking kick. That sounded like a baseball bat break in at Yankee Stadium. That was a hard shot.
And that time was another good kick to the inside part of the right leg. He's kind of trying to work on that knee. He goes back trying to work on that right leg again, but instead he caught the left leg of Kid Cope. The kicks have been more successful in this round for Clint Hale than they have in any other round of the fight. Part of that is the fatigue. Both guys, as you said, if these were 10-round fights, the guys just wouldn't be able to do it at all because they're using all limbs, their hands, their elbows, their legs, their feet. They're using everything. A high kick by both guys.
Absolutely. It'll wear you out. I see the Kid Cope complain about a low shot, and the ref didn't see it. Clint Hale coming, but he needs to go for the knockout. I don't think the low kick is going to win the fight for him. He needs to go body, head shot. He's got to go for both. I think he's down 4-0.
Well, I agree with you in the scoring, certainly, but what I see now is guys that have been taken are trying to rely on the kicks now because they are fatigued and doing the best they can. This is the third time they've kicked them down, and a lot of that has to do with fatigue, even though Hale is getting off balance and picking the outside leg when he has the other leg. It's effective, but I don't know how many points he's scoring, but if any round that he's won in the fight, it would be this round as he gets off the right hand and takes himself right to the canvas. That doesn't land, it goes right past the chin.
Good hook there, good low kick down. Well, there you go. That was the best combination for Kid Cope. That's what he needs to do. Get back to what he's been doing all fight. And stay on his best trades. Put the combinations together. If he stays busy, Hale can't hang him.
And again, the amount of time that Kid Cope has been down, remember that doesn't affect the scoring. What affects the scoring is these effective blows and landing by Kid. But there's been some nice leg work by Clint Hale. And again, I want to point out the fact that Clint is just no quick. This guy, he knows he's behind at least 3 rounds, maybe 4, going to this final round. And again, I think this is more exhaustion. But Clint, being kind of clever, just dropping him and trying to steal the eye of the judges. Hey, I'm coming back to get you. There's only 10 seconds to go, folks. They have extraordinarily fatigued, and they've worked hard to put on the best show they can in that final round. And they've worked hard to come back and box it down. The bell ends. Very, very interesting fight, to say the least. It was a fireball of a fight through 2, 3, and 4, and it slowed down considerably in the 5th, but they didn't leave anything on the canvas floor, you might say, when this was over. They gave it.
Absolutely. They could have used a few more, I think, but hopefully a rematch. It was a good match. Kid Cope showed his expertise with the technique. Clint Hale's got to go back to the gym, regroup, and put together his combinations a little better.
Well, I scored it 49-46 in favor of Cope. We'll wait and see how the judges have it. But all in all, I mean, I thought it was a terrific kind of boxing. I enjoyed this one, too. In the fight immediately preceding it, we saw a whole different style of fight between Gibson and Kara. Kara came on to win the fight. He had enough points in the early going. Gibson showing high kicks, didn't do it for him, and Kara got the win. And now we're going to find out who's going to win this, the main event. I'm quite sure it'll be Kid Cope, but let's find out for sure. Let's go to our ring announcer, Anthony Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the decision. First of all, let's give a big round of applause for all the fighters this evening. And the winner of this bout, raising his record to 18-1 out of the blue corner, Kid Cope. Kid Cope, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
Master thought he loves it.
And let's give a big
Another one
round
of his fighters is successful. Kid Cope wins the unanimous
We
decision.
hope you've had a wonderful evening.
A terrific night of boxing. Any final comments, Joe?
Well, I have to say that this was a real deal tonight. I was impressed with all the fighters, especially, I'd say the best match of the evening had to be that John Wayne Parr and the Tank matchup. Incredible fight. Entertainment.